All right, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to tell you how I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So this process was not overnight. It took approximately 3.5 years. I think my first video was uploaded on July 11th of 2017. And I believe I hit 1,000 subscribers December 2nd of 2020. So rather recent, right now it's January, but that was very recent. And since then, I gained 100 more subscribers from when I hit 1,000. So in a month's time, I hit 1,000 or an extra 100, which took me usually 3 months to do. And I'll tell you how I did that and what I learned from doing different things on this channel. So for one, I was very motivated to do YouTube. I believe I started my first YouTube channel when I was 11 years old, like approximately 10 years ago. And I knew I was always involved with YouTube, wanted to do YouTube, and I just never took the time to do such. But I was always watching people and using what other people did wrong, and I knew how people would view things differently, and I implemented that in my content. But even doing that, it still took me 3.5 years to gain a following on YouTube. But the biggest thing, and I'm going to put this first, is being consistent. Because so my new upload schedule is Monday through Friday, and that might not work for everyone. So I schedule videos ahead of time, and I could possibly make multiple videos a day to catch up on days that I don't make videos, because I do, everyone gets overwhelmed with work. And this is not my job. I am in the United States Army. That is my full-time job. I work full-time and I do YouTube on the side. But I still think it is very important to upload consistently. You're not going to gain a great amount of subscribers in a small amount of time if you are not putting out content, uploading videos, interacting with people. The best way to do it is uploading every single day, but a lot of people get overwhelmed with doing such. And being in front of a camera all the time, people get overwhelmed with it. But the biggest thing to do is uploading very consistently. And, if you can only upload weekly, try to push yourself, make it twice a week. I think a very comfortable place is 4 videos a week. And right now I'm doing 5. And I believe that is very fine to do. But see, once I started doing that, I think I started doing that 3 weeks ago, and I already gained 100 subscribers. And doing such, I don't have a big following. I don't bring YouTube to other social media platforms. I don't really have a social media influence on any other platform. So getting that much organic growth, and I have no connections to any other YouTubers, and just putting out videos and people clicking on my videos, or people coming back to watch my videos. I've only just recently reached out to other content creators in my YouTube space. But of course, smaller, people just starting out, maybe friends, Mason Medeiros, 250 subscribers, and Peter, he has 1.7K, but no big channels have really helped me out. And getting here, I could say, hey, I invested a lot of time into this. I'm very proud of this and what I do. I'm very passionate in what I do. I may not be the biggest channel, but you have to show that passion, and you have to show people you want to do this. If you're just doing YouTube because you want to be famous, I mean, if that's your passion, you really want to be famous, you have to show people, or the strive, the hard work ethic. You can't just hold the camera up in front of you and expect to grow. Yeah, it happens to some people, but the chances of that happening to you is very low. Another thing, you have to make people want to watch your videos, because you want people to watch your videos, but nobody's going to watch a video just because you want them to. So if you're not making the title very intriguing, or say what are they gaining from watching your videos? If you're an entertainer, I'm not really an entertainer, but I have an entertaining personality, then that is a reason for people to click on my videos. People will just click on my videos to watch me because one, I feel like I'm quite entertaining. But also I will show car content on my channel a lot, or military stuff, like more military stuff than anything is what's been doing best on my channel. So I've been uploading a lot more military stuff and giving my feedback on what I am doing. I'm not just showing up like, hey, I'm at work, or hey, I'm on lunch right now. Like, that's not how it goes. You're like, all right, like you want to be that guy, you know, that YouTube guy. Like, you know, some people force emotion into their channel or their personality. Some people force a personality, but that catches up to people and it doesn't end up going well. So just be yourself, or do something that people would want to watch. Like, I do how to fix certain things on your car, or by installing aftermarket parts on my car, and people want to see like, oh, how does this work? How do you install this? Like, how are you doing this on this car? And they would like to learn on how to do that. And that's just one of my things. Also, another one of my things that I've done is looking to be suggested by other videos that other people make. So also it's the niche you're in. So like me, I like to consider myself a car vlogger. But recently I've moved to I'm also like a military mechanic. So, you know, bringing car mechanics, like regular cars and military vehicles, into the same space. That is just my channel. There's nobody on YouTube doing that right now. So people that want to watch mechanic military videos come to my channel, and that's helped with my success on YouTube, or growing success on YouTube. But you can't just like, oh, I'm gonna make a workout video, and it's just that you doing 200 push-ups, and it's just like, oh, okay. But you want to bring like something that is very different, like no one's making military car vlogs, or that's like my edge that I get from being a mechanic in the military. Also knowing a lot about cars and bringing that to my channel. But it's just like, I would say so for me, it's always been less title, less thumbnail, and more about what I'm actually creating on YouTube. I know if I spent, you know, an hour or two creating thumbnails, or sitting down and actually thinking out titles, that I may do a little bit better. But the people that actually want to watch my videos are getting that from me, because I am the only one creating that kind of content. You know, there's not a lot of space left to create content like that, because YouTube is very saturated right now. There's a lot of content creators and it's hard to get in. But I know friends that I don't want to speak about, but you can get in very easily into different niches. So car content, a lot of people like car content, but if you're just getting a car that everyone else has, say a Toyota Corolla from like 2009, no one's going to watch that unless you're doing some crazy stuff with it. Like, putting it on hockey puck suspension or something, or like doing a burnout for 20 minutes or something, like something crazy. Like, you have to be creative with it, because no one's just going to watch you drive around your car. No one wants to watch you drive around your car around the city for 5 minutes. Like, and then you're like, oh man, you know, you got to subscribe. Like, why? Why am I subscribing to you? Why should I subscribe to you? And you have to answer that question for people. You have to subscribe to me because, and that is what you want people to know about you. Like me, you want to subscribe to me because I'm a skilled mechanic and I make military mechanic content. If you want to learn things about the military, you can ask me. I provide that. I let people contact me through Instagram, and generally just YouTube comments. Like, I answer every single comment, and I believe that has helped me a lot. No comment on my channel goes unanswered unless you're just like, unless it's like a spam comment and it's like a bot or something. But usually YouTube will delete that. But like, if someone genuinely asks me like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, this is this is where I'm at right now. Do you think I should join the army to be a mechanic? And, you know, I would answer that, and this is always case by case, but that is where I go. You need to give people a reason to watch your channel. If you're not giving people a reason to watch your channel, they're not going to come look at it. They're not going to comment, and they're not going to subscribe. All right. You know, I will tell you how it is straight up, and you just need to be consistent with it. Because once you get that personality out there and you're making things and people's like, oh, sick, you know, Dancing Dragons just posted a video, and then heck yeah, and people want to watch your videos, then you start gaining a fan base. And there's, I read, I can't recall the podcast it was, but there was a podcast about YouTube and doing YouTube full time and being a small creator. You only need really 1,000 fans to go full time on YouTube. And it's like 1,000 super fans or something. I can't think of what it's, I don't want to say it's Think Media, but I believe that's what the YouTube channel is called. But it's like how to go full time on YouTube as a small creator. You only need 1,000 people. If 1,000 people are buying a product for $5 and you're putting a product out, maybe quarterly, that is $5,000 a quarter, and that's every half a year is $10,000 and $20,000 by the end of the year. And also on top of that, you're getting Google ad revenue, and maybe you are selling other things. And if people really enjoy what you are selling, they could buy multiple copies, or say it's a merchandise, making merch, you know, people could buy multiple things of that. So it's not that hard to go. I mean, to get the 1,000 people is the hardest part. But if you are selling something and people that like your videos, that it is related to your videos and things that like your channel, what you are doing, and people want to buy it. So you're a cooking channel and you're selling pots and pans. I don't know. I'm just using that as an example. People will possibly buy that, or you have rather than just doing it through, like, you go to a food convention and you're selling your pots and pans there, but people will buy it more if you are having a personality behind it. It's like why they put Exhibit on Pimp My Ride. Like, Exhibit does not work on cars. He doesn't touch one wrench in the entire show, but it's Exhibit, and Exhibit was the face of that show. So that's what you want to do with your YouTube channel. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and a comment. Let me know where you guys are in your YouTube career and where you want to be. 2021 is still new, so you have the rest of the year to grow. I know for me personally, I'm aiming for 50,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. And I know if I keep up with this, I'm not going to achieve it. So I need to do better, hit harder, make better videos. So, all right, guys, you know, if you want more content like this, you know, considering subscribing. So I'll see you guys in the next one. That's Dancing Dragons out. Peace.